Is there a certain episode you cannot find in the episode tab? Have you ever wanted a Jem'Hadar bridge officer? Or maybe you want a special device that summons a bunch of pirates to assist you in combat? Well, in this video I'm going to show you something called the Available tab inside the mission log, default key J. So the Available tab is where you can find some old missions that used to be part of this Star Trek Online's main storyline, but now are considered side missions, or in the catch-all term, Galaxy at Large. So on Federation characters, you unlock this stuff after completing the non-repeatable mission, the Galaxy at Large, and then you have access to these. As for other factions, I haven't found the starting point, but I believe all you have to do is reach level 30, the last I remember. I tried to research this, I couldn't find the answer, but for other factions it's later down the storyline, somewhere in there. But anyways, for these missions, some of them are really fun. You can see what it was like back in the day for of how episodes used to be in Star Trek Online. Now, these missions are not skippable, unlike ones in the episodes tab. So if you want to play a mission later inside the story arc, so for example, if I want to play, I don't know, Everything Old is New, you must first play the rest in order to unlock the next one. So, yeah. And I suppose I'll highlight some of them that I find may have rewards that are somewhat still useful. So, as for the Cold War ones, each episode contains one piece of the Breen Absolute Zero set, which isn't exactly the best set right now, let's be honest. Oh, not this one. But if you like collecting sets, not that one either. Sorry. I don't quite remember what each of these missions contain. Wow, did I just go over two of them again? Sorry. There we go. And the fourth piece to this, the Warp Core, can be found from the Winter event. But yeah, that's an overview of the Cold War missions. Lost Dominion is a side story for Cardassian Struggle, which includes some fun missions such as, Boldly the Road allows you to walk.
Now that we have the aid of one of the founders, we should have no
allows you to walk on DS9, which is pretty fun, I suppose, and gives you some pretty nice rewards.
Now that we have the aid of one of the founders, we should have no trouble convincing the Jem'Hadar at Deep Space Nine to stand down. Right,
so yeah, that included the Dominion Polaron, which is actually not that good, but anyways, if you want to go for that role-playing aspect, you can go for that. There's also, of course, as you saw, there was the Jem'Hadar space set in there, which other pieces...
Karakan's ships are guarding the wormhole, so access is limited.
Other pieces you can also find in there. Of Bajor, a very tedious mission, but it's fun,
We've evacuated everyone we could to Bajor, and we're setting up a base there to coordinate our counterattack against...
It also includes part of the Jem'Hadar ground set. So, what I mentioned about the Jem'Hadar bridge officer you can get from Facility 4028.
The Federation Council has authorized the release of the founder from the detention facility where she is...
And as you saw, also the shield of the Jem'Hadar ground set. So yes, you can get some nice Jem'Hadar themed gear from these Lost Dominion missions. But also, if you start out a Jem'Hadar character, the ones that start at level 60, those come default with these two sets. So if you want these items on another faction, that's the way to get them. Okay, moving on, there's the Spectres Missions. So these are mostly it's a time travel story which takes you back to the TOS era. And missions such as, well, initially you don't go to the TOS era. It's starting some setup and it takes you to Drozana Station, whereas the later missions take you to the TOS era, so Everything Old is New and Night of the Comet take place in the TOS era. And they give you some nice stuff like, oh, TOS-themed ground weapons. Everything Old is New gives you
the Davidians have found a way to harness this surge of trialic energy.
TOS era beams.
The existence of
and
the Davidian
some of these are nice.
They're traveling free.
What lies beneath this one?
It's clear the Davidians are more of a problem than we initially thought.
This one you can treat as the better Halloween mission. It's pretty creepy. And to highlight this one, Skirmish gives you
a true wave fleet entering the neutral zone and
subspace field modulator, pretty nice ship device.
Having two of our enemies fight is good for the Federation.
And yeah, spin the wheel. Well, that introduces you to Dabo, I suppose. And it has this thing, a Ghostbusters rifle, you can call it. Alright, moving on. So the Wasteland. So this is actually part of the main Romulan storyline. So, well, you go to Nimbus and you do stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to switch characters and show you what it's like on a character that has not completed these missions yet. Alright, so I switched over to my Klingon recruit, which I've completed all the main storyline missions as per the requirements of the recruit, but only some of the Galaxy at Large stuff. So, Skirmish, as you can see, I've only completed that, and that allows me to play Spin the Wheel, but the rest of the missions are not there. And as you can see, being that this is a Klingon character, the missions are slightly scattered differently, instead of categorizing in the correct order, but that's fine. Installation 18 is still there. I've played through this for the pirates thing. I think I've already mentioned that. Yeah, Installation 18 gives you the Nimbus Pirate Distress Call. And yeah, well, here Lost Dominion and Cold War I haven't started yet, but this is where you would start, by hailing whoever your faction leader is.
The Empire owes a debt of honor to the Deferi, a species native to the Alpha Quadrant. Serve the Empire with the Federation. Serve the Empire.
Yeah, so in this case, how about I demonstrate? So let's go. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We completed what was it called? The cold something. Right, but now we can play Cold Call, which gives you, as I mentioned, the polaric deflector, which is part of the Breen Absolute Zero set, but we're not playing that, so let's go here. Alright, now we've resolved Lost Dominion, so we can start the first mission as Second Wave.
My name is Commander Messi Achebe, and I was author...
Which, of course, contains the rifle from the Dominion ground set. So now we check back, you can still access Cold Call from the Available tab, and you can now access Second Wave from the Available tab. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Helps out the channel quite a lot, and it's free, so why not? Also, you can contribute to my Patreon if you want to, link in the description, where you'll also find the link to my Discord server where you can speak to fans and myself directly. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!